I think we are given to understand that, and you get to know from your sources that there is a likelihood of fourth summon, which is obviously a process that the agency follows. But Shravan, my last question before I let you go, then what is this defense of Kejriwal that there is no trail which connects, or no money trail which connects him to the LiquorGate scam? Also, him claiming that he can give a written reply to a questionnaire sent by the ED. You think that ED could be opting for it in terms of getting at least some response from Kejriwal and get the process going, or they would rather, complete the process, 4th, 5th, 6th summons, like it has happened in the case of Hemant Soren, and give that much time to the Delhi Chief Minister before actually going ahead and arresting him?
Well, typically what happens, Abhishek, is that he holds a constitutional position also, and more importantly, the enforcement directorate would also be extremely cautious before taking any punitive action. Even if in the case of Manish Sisodia, remember the Central Bureau of Investigation was extremely cautious till the time they were absolutely clear that there was enough evidence against Manish Sisodia. In fact, there was documentary evidence. As far as Arvind Kejriwal is concerned, the reason why multiple summons have been sent, because they essentially want a clarification on the aspects that I've basically mentioned. Now, what really happens thereafter? Will there be a non-bailable warrant? In all likelihood, that's not going to be the case. Will there be more summons? Yes. What I can tell you with some amount of certainty, that a 4th summon will be issued. That is going to happen very soon. In fact, this morning when I spoke to one of my sources, they indicated that they were examining the reply, but the reply certainly is laughable given the fact that, nowhere has it really happened that they have indicated that you are a witness or you are a suspect. Now, answering the other question, does he have the, possibility of giving a written reply? If at all Mr. Arvind Kejriwal was completely immobile, and the fact that he was in the hospital, perhaps they would have even considered doing that. It has happened in the past where written replies have been taken by the enforcement director. But in this case, let me make it very clear that there is absolutely no possibility whatsoever unless something really changes. But as I understand, covering the agency, nothing would really justify the fact that they would have allowed Arvind Kejriwal to basically give a written reply. Because if a precedent is set, then this is going to happen many a times in the future. That is the reason why they would never make that mistake. If you basically juxtapose this with the Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren's case, yes, undoubtedly, a leeway has been given, a long rope has been given to the Chief Minister. But in the last notice that was actually issued to the Chief Minister, which I did have the opportunity to actually see, categorically, Abhishek, this is what the Enforcement Directorate has written. You are given the last opportunity under Section 50D of the PMLA, and you had to explain the allegations that have been leveled against you, and that lapses now. So the question does not arise. So what happens next with the heat upping the ante right now? It only seems that perhaps, as far as Hemant Soren is concerned, there could be a punitive action too.
All right. Thank you so much with that deep dive, Shravan, and also Akhil joining us from New Delhi. And on that note, let's listen into the reactions that have come in from the ruling BJP. In fact, Minister Anurag Thakur hit out at Arvind Kejriwal, calling him the kingpin of the LiquorGate probe and asking why is he running away from the questioning. Listen in.
आज आम आदमी पार्टी के नेता जेलों में पड़े हैं, एक साल से ज़्यादा पड़े, और श्रीमान अरविंद केजरीवाल का भी भ्रष्टाचार में उतना ही हाथ है। अब तो नए नए भ्रष्टाचार सामने आ रहे हैं, कहाँ फर्जी दवाइयों का और अब फर्जी टेस्टिंग का, यानी कि जांच भी फर्जी, दवाइयाँ भी फर्जी। ये फर्जीवाल सरकार में बड़े घोटाले की बू एक बार फिर आई है। मैं धन्यवादी हूँ एलजी साहब ने जांच के आदेश दिए हैं, और ये जो लोगों की जान के साथ खेला गया है, जिसकी जांच भी गलत होगी, फर्जी होगी, और दवाइयाँ भी नकली फर्जी दी जाएंगी, तो उसके जीवन के साथ खिलवाड़ किसी ने किया है, तो उसका नाम अरविंद केजरीवाल है। लोगों के जीवन के साथ खेलने वाले, अराजकता फैलाने वाले, भ्रष्टाचार को बढ़ावा देने वाले और संवैधानिक संस्थाओं को उनके खिलाफ भी अपनी बार बार आवाज़ उठाने वाले ऐसे अरविंद केजरीवाल, आज जनता पूछती है कि क्या आप नियम से ऊपर हो? क्या अरविंद केजरीवाल देश के कानून से और नियमों से ऊपर हो गए? आखिर ऐसा क्या डर है अरविंद केजरीवाल के मन में कि ये भ्रष्टाचार के गंभीर आरोपों के बावजूद ईडी के सामने पेश नहीं हो रहे?